5 lights out, and away we go.
Laser's loss is up to P3. He had a gigantic start.
Meanwhile, Renault coming around the outside, folks. Renault has taken the lead of the race.
They're all going through turn 7 side by side. This is insane.
One of the tightest fields we've ever seen.
Goes for the blocks now.
Give Noah very close to Laser, folks. It's going to be a photo finish.
Yo, welcome one, welcome all to a next race of Formula Craft here as we are now in Australia. Holy smokes, I seem to be just a little bit disoriented here. Oh my god, especially compared to being back home here. Feels like everything's definitely upside down right now. But as you can see, we have a beautifully nice decorated track, a great day here in Australia. Oh shit, yeah, it looks like people are falling out of the sky there. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks to be that I'm finally on the right side of the earth now. It feels like I'm the right side up. Anyways, folks, so here we have it. A beautiful rendition of Albert Park that we have built off of a version from Mosquito FRA last year. As you all know, this was the first ever Formula Craft race where we had proximity chat usage. And we're back at it again now for another race here at Albert Park. So we have some nice buildings that were built here from someone by the name AKA. So anyways, big thank you to them for a beautiful set of buildings here and a little city area on the side. Meanwhile, of course, lads. World is finally balanced. Yes, I think we got ourselves the right way up again now. So, anyway, we have some decorations changed, of course, as well. Daniel Ricciardo is now replaced by Oscar Piastri, the Australian F1 driver here. As we're passing around turn 8, coming up here all the way up to turn 9 and 10 eventually. So we have a long left-hander here. Let's move all the way down here to the starting area. Check out the paddocks and the pits. We have a lot of grandstands too that were built by Sonic Gamer. We're gonna get him slowly but surely into the chat here.
Because,
as you all know anyways, I also should introduce myself since I've forgotten, but I am AdamsApple, your host for FC1. And I'll be slowly but surely joined with Sonic, who will be my co-host for today. So anyways, let's go check out what's going on here. Yo, howdy lads.
Hello.
So let's
hello.
see here. We have a lot of times for Australia so far. T times Australia. Look at that. We got Mach with a 133.5. Topping up the charts. Soda, where are you? Third. 133.8.
let's
I
go.
still get the time.
So what do you think
But
Mach's
it's
been
with the
doing?
old Lin.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a new discovery, and then two at the top have used it. I'm still yet to set a good lap with it.
Okay.
So.
I see that. So you
You
discovered
could,
it.
you could expect me to improve before the race starts in
Uh-huh.
12 minutes.
Hey.
I probably don't expect that actually.
Okay, fair enough, dude. Well, hey, dude, fun fact. So anyways, Australia for this year is much different than it was last year, right? Last year's Australia was a 1-to-1 scale version of it, and the track was a fair bit tighter. But anyways, as we're going to see right now, I might go for a drive with Sonic. We're going to see how this track is a lot wider, right? So
Good.
a lot easier to drive and has some very interesting ice mixing. So anyways, let's grab Sonic in here. Oh crap, I'm opening the wrong programs. Nice. Hey, yo, Sonic. Join VC.
They bumped me.
Where is he? Yo, Sonic.
Yo!
How you
let's
doing?
go.
We are
How are you
back here
doing?
for another race of FC1. We have a lovely rendition of Australia, and I'm thinking we should go ahead and take a drive together and check out this track.
Just say a 9
Ooh,
minutes.
that's a nice idea.
All right, let's
Um,
grab. I got a boat right here. We're gonna go in the Red Bull boat. I'm at the start area of Australia. If you wanna jump in.
Yeah. Give me like 5 seconds. 5.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'll pass through the pits. We could go check those out too first. That would maybe be a good idea.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, there we go. So let's see the
Let's talk
pits
about
as we
the-
have some new paddocks back there. We also have pits to check out here. Alpha Part starting things out strong with a really nice pink banner design out here.
Yeah.
Look at this. Lovely decorations. They really went ham with this one. They got parrot.
And they
Timmy
have
the
a paddock.
time trial parrot. Look at Timmy. Damn. Got rooms here
the
too.
good old Timmy. And
Nice.
they have a paddock. You haven't seen it right yet.
Oh yeah, we can check out the paddocks maybe in a moment there. Oh my god, wow, yeah. They look good so far. I think they were pretty last minute though, so not many decorations in there yet, right?
Yeah, but at least they're there.
Exactly.
For the first time. For
So we'll
the
be
season.
carrying, basically we'll be carrying over these paddocks in the back of the pits for each of the F1 races throughout the season. And so people can, you know, have a chance to evolve their pits as they go along the way there.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, we got the McLurkin pit right here. Hello, Trila Peak.
Yeah.
Condemned. Do not feed the Pigalala. I don't know where the hell he is. Oh, wait, shit, I think he's in a wall. Do not
Yeah,
feed the
he's somewhere
Pigala with
there.
Riz.
Oh.
shit.
Oh, he is there,
Son, you know what that
definitely.
means? You know what that means, dude? Yeah, Riz? Pig has Riz, maybe?
Probably.
Let's go investigate. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yo, you good?
damn,
Oh, he looks like he's dead.
Damn. I hope
Wanna check his
he's
pulse?
doing fine. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Ah,
cold.
shit.
Cold, hard motherfucker.
He's,
Oh my God.
He's like.
Yeah, I feel
still
nothing, dude.
alive, but
He's cold.
do,
Oh my
do-
God.
Do you think we should emergency?
Yeah, I think we gotta call like an ambulance or something like that. Holy
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. Let me.
Do we have an ambulance? Ayo!
Yo,
Do
ayo.
we have an ambulance?
I'm sorry. I'm here at the Albert Park, Australia circuit,
Yes.
and
oh my
we have
God.
like a driver from FC1 here called Pigalalala, from
Good ring.
McLurkin. Can you like come quick to the McLurkin?
I think you dialed 911, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo! Oh, medic!
Yo, are you the medic?
Yo! Rocket. Yeah, help us do Pig's dead. There's no McLurkin drivers.
Can you like investigate who killed him or something?
Yo, Blue! We need a medic! Pig's dead!
Can you like
Oh, here I got the solution. Hold on. Let me
investigate?
find. This should work.
Yeah, cookies should
It's
work,
worked in the
right?
past.
Oh, yeah, look, he slurped those up. Holy.
Ooh, he needs that. Crazy. And the milk as well.
Come on, Pig, you got this. Wake up.
Man, I think he's
Damn.
gone. That's
Shit, dude. What's oh wait, I disconnected. Oh shit, I was gonna go turn up my FOV.
Lol. Now, Rocket Race is giving him carrots.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope he wakes up in time, dude. I don't know. Hope you guys can bring him back to life.
This looks.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Pig, you there?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, it looks like he's in a coma. Okay, so you guys take
Yeah.
care of him. I think he'll be up now. Yeah, keep on feeding him carrots and shit. That's good. All right.
It's nice.
Let's keep going. Let's
Thanks
keep going.
then.
So hopefully the McLurkin team will actually have a set of 3 drivers this time.
Yes.
As usually do. Anyways, we got Greasades otherwise. Looking real
Greasades,
spick and span right
yeah.
here. Beautiful.
the-
On par with their branding. Wow.
They just lost their team advisor, so I don't know. That might be interesting. to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. They're going to have to find new one after you've left them, I see. All right. Hey, Rocket. Is your mic not
Oh,
working?
Rocket! You never saw you before.
Do you hear
today.
Rocket? I don't hear him.
Rocket?
His mic's dead.
Can you talk, Rocket?
Oh my gosh. He
Yeah,
the faces.
Rocket, unmute yourself. Rocket, unmute.
Okay, at least Blue Leader is there. Okay.
I'm here.
Yo,
Oh, there,
Rocket.
Rocket's back. Sick. All right.
Okay.
Yo, so
Rocket.
how you guys feeling in the Greasades pit here for this race? You guys got a good
feeling
team
pretty
setup?
Good.
Yeah?
Feeling pretty good. We got Blue back finally.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We got,
And-
we got Lapis and me are top of the TT list.
Yeah? And what's the deal then too with your team advisor? Because I see, I mean, I'm basically just taking your only team advisor here.
You
So
stole him. You stole him.
I know. I needed him.
I mean, we could have Crispy come back when he's back from Florida.
Oh, of course. I mean, that makes sense. Crispy definitely needs to take a vacation, right?
He's hunting iguanas.
Delish. Is that gonna be a part of your diet now for the next race?
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe it could be.
Maybe.
Eh? Iguana milkshake. Okay, well, shit, dude.
What kind of foods do they have in Azerbaijan?
Real question is, what kind of foods do they have in Australia, which is where we're on, not Azerbaijan. You
Spiders.
Yes, we could probably eat spiders out here. Okay.
They
We'll have
do
to ask a
some
real
spiders.
Aussie then, if anyone's around, if AK's maybe willing to answer that. What's the weirdest shit you guys eat?
There is someone, but they're not on the server because they're not whitelisted.
I see. Okay. Well, that sucks. We'll have to get that answer maybe during Blue Stream with FC2. Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you.
Ohio
Good luck to
Cat
Mercedes.
Or Aka is their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
AKA or Ohio Cat.
All right, sick.
See ya.
Yo.
Yo,
Alright,
wow,
and we have
Boxfer made it in.
No
Hey,
Name.
you're not an FC1 driver. This slide snuck in. I don't know, dude. If Jolly finds you, I don't know how I got on the list. But all right, we got No Name Team. This is a brand new thing, actually, Sonic. Tell me about it.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Okay, well then
I
I'll have to
just
tell you
got
about it.
about
The
it
No Name
today.
Team, folks, basically is a team that we are going to be assigning every single FC1 race, where we grab the top, I think 5, 4, 6, something like that, the fastest few drivers, and basically we're just going to throw them in to a 3-person team. They're basically a bunch of lone wolf or free agent drivers that are just going to go and drive and put a bigger challenge out on the field. So anyways, yeah, I wonder which team they replaced here so far. You see, yeah, I really wonder. But anyways, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, No Name Team is a thing now. So if you're a great boat racer, you can join FC1. And if you're not great at talking to other people, you can join a No Name Team for now. So it gives a great option for, just free agents to come into the sport and give it a shot with racing.
Absolutely nice.
All right. Anyways,
Okay.
meanwhile, what's
Then
going
we
on
have
here?
Pitbull.
What's going on here with Pitbull? They have a multi-stage pit area? Holy
Yeah,
shit, okay.
it's like upside down because we are.
Oh my god, it doesn't look like they
we're-
flipped things back over yet. Wait, I might fix that. There we go. There you go. Now their pit is fixed. If you check my stream, this feels a little bit more as it is supposed to feel. Wait, there you go. I'll just put myself up on the ceiling. There we go. See, guys, we're in the
You're right.
we're in the Pitbull pit
Oh
as
my
you're
God,
supposed to be.
I can do it. I can do a
Yeah,
handstand.
nothing's wrong here.
Crazy. Oh, Adam, you need to see me. I could be in a
Flonkers.
circus or something.
Yeah, I know. Alessandro, you could suck my dick, dude. We stole that name. That's not yours. No, dude. No name's our name now. I'll see you in court, Alessandro. But anyways, yeah, no, so that's it. You're now experiencing the actual way the Pitbull pit should be. As I now have the ability to reorientate myself. All right, let's keep going. Cool. All right, well, next pit beyond the Pitbull one, we have Hasta La Vista. So
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys got a beautiful design here. I like this Hasta La Vista pattern. Looks extra hassy.
Same,
Walter.
same.
Oh shit, he died. Dude, we have a lot of deaths here. I feel like this is the most recorded deaths for an FC1 race.
I actually saw him like a few minutes ago.
what
That's
happened?
crazy.
All right, shit, dude. Damn. Well, rip
He
Walter.
did the coffee cup dance meme
The coffee cup dance meme. What the
or whatever it is. I don't know exactly.
Well, so meanwhile, we move on to McClarkson here, which I also hear is a little bit in the gutter. Apparently, our lad Meatbag Franks is not going to be racing today. Lad is left boat racing. it seems.
Apparently, they're on the wrong pit.
I see. Well,
The-
I believe that
Well,
Nito has gotten a better
happens.
team together, so they'll still have a few drivers for today, luckily. But yeah, it seems like that rounds things out. I think, Sonic, let's just go take a quick lap around the track before we get quali ready. Then how about that?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
All right. If you want, can you write a message to Jolly that we're just gonna do a quick lap?
Okay.
And then we can start quali shortly?
Quick lap from Adam and.
Maybe do /MSG to Jolly. But yeah,
Okay.
we're anyways. We get a nice view there of T1, T2. quick turn. You have packed ice on the outside there of T2, so you have to be really careful. You hold the blue ice line. Meanwhile, on the left side here, you got a Google Maps building that I've ripped off and nicely thrown down there as we enter into turn 3 there. Meanwhile there, coming up to turn 4, you have an interesting line where you guys stay on the blue. You come up to this little parking lot area. You got that red building on the right side that I do not remember its name. You also have a little miniature oval area where you could drive around too, so we set that track up. On the left side, you can see the buildings off in the distance, which, yes, are kind of closer than usual, but ignore that anyways. It's kind of supposed to be that looking that way. Oh shit, looks like Sonic died. What? He just fell out of the car. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude. My co-commentator. Zekro, you want to be my new co-commentator? Zekro, wake up. Okay, well, he's dead.
Yep.
Oh! You want to be my new co-commentator? Looks like Sonic died.
I mean, for now, sure.
Alright, cool, thanks. You want to get in?
Sure.
Alright, cool, there we go. And we got Jolly as well. Looks like it's a 2-for-1 package. Coming up through turns 7 and 8, we got Oscar Pietri off on the left side right here. I have no idea who built that. I think it was Lapis. He did a lovely job, though.
Probably.
I like the way that looks so far. Meanwhile, you can see, folks, duck. As we're heading up through between turns 8 and 9 here. Turn 8.5, let's call it, with all the palm trees. How about that? Passing up through turn 8.5, we come to then turn 9 and 10 right here. The quick left right-hander. So you have to definitely thread the needle a little bit through the blue ice right there. Meanwhile then, coming up to turns 10 and a half and then 11. I don't know why they, like, it's weird. So there's some tracks that define turns out of every little kink in the road, but Australia's the exact opposite, I feel like, where they just say, it looks like 8, 9, 10, yeah, around there, and they just like miss some turns, so you can't really call it sectors too easily. But you have a double line section right here as we're going through between 12 and 13, and then entering through 13 up to 14, you round out a lap around Australia. It's a nice and wide track, so it's quite forgiving for drivers to be able to do a bit of fighting as well. We definitely focused on that with our experimentation, and it looks like things are ready for qualifying. So let's dump it in right here. I guess slowly but surely, Jolly, we get that set up.
Let's load up, Pete. Let's go load up that first.
Let's go! Alright. So, here, folks, I'm also going to send a picture or a website here in chat if you guys want it. You could,
Loading it up.
You can see that link if you want to see the track map of Australia. So you kind of reference when I'm calling out turn numbers. And otherwise, yeah, I don't know where Sonic is. Yo, Sonic, you there?
Boy.
Sonic, you live? Oh, it sucks, dude. It looks like he actually died. Weird. Okay, anyways, we're gonna spectate this. Pop open our quali banner. And there we have it. Oh, I should move that up just a little bit. Oh crap! Wait, wrong thing. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Looks about right. Oh, wrong thing. Damn it. Okay, there we go. So, why do I have a session on the side there? I have no idea. There we go. Now it's nicely refreshed. Cool. We can get into it. Kick things off in spectator mode. Looks like we got then Osako running right up ahead there in the field.
Wait, Comfy, I don't know. Well, whoever.
So I believe this is going to be the bottom set of the fastest drivers we're starting with, and we're going to go up the field progressively to have the fastest drivers in the later heat.
Oh my, Comfy.
Meanwhile, yeah, Sonic looks to be deafened still. Sonic VC on Discord.
Where are people?
I have no idea.
Who's in the car right now? Who's in the car right now?
Yo, Sonic, you live?
Yo.
Oh shit! All right, you live, dude. You want to go to group then?
Wait.
Yeah, probably.
Join comms group.
Greasy ain't here.
There we go.
What's going on?
Show FPS off. There we go.
You make the group?
Yep, cool, dude. I'll definitely on Discord for now then. Cool.
Yeah, same.
In case if this disconnects, we could just go back to Discord.
Hello? Anyone here?
Hello?
Your computers by this.
There's
Hello.
nothing my call. The greasy gamers are yeah.
Whoa, Evo has VC.
There we go. So with a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to be getting right into qualifying
I
now.
have nobody to like look at anything from me.
The
Oh,
6-minute 40-second timer. These drivers are going to put in their fastest laps possible right now around Australia. We're going to watch closely for the block stops, the wall taps, because there are a few key points to look out for. We're going to watch El Saco for a little bit here. Maybe start things off. And Sonic, let me know if you see any other fastest drivers I should move over to.
Yep.
Why is there a weak?
That means when I see them.
Well, if anyone's on a hot lap, let me know. Meanwhile, right there, you saw a wall tap from El Saco. That was at turn 5. So we're coming up now to turn 6. Turn 6, nice and easy. Coming on to a little bit of pack dice. So, see, there's a lot of anti-tuning at play on this track here. Meanwhile, we have another wall tap there at turn 8. But you can definitely see there's a lot of anti-tuning around this track with the pack dice sections. And some drivers are going to be avoiding that. Some drivers are just going to be plowing right through it. It all depends on what kind of philosophy you have here at boat racing, whether you think that the ice is more important or the line is more important. So, kind of spices things up a little bit.
Keep in mind that we also have now the camera set up. Now it's a perfect opportunity to test that actually.
Alright, okay. I'll follow Osaka right now and we'll see.
Yeah.
There we go. As we see his entry right now to turn, I believe this is 11. Coming up now to 12. Let's see then, through turns 13. Oh, dude, it's not bad at all. I like it through the final sector here. Looking nice. Turn 14.
Good.
So let's see what El Saco's run looks like so far. He's going to be starting a new lap. You maybe watch blue or laser and keep an eye for it, whoever's doing a good one. Let's see how El Saco's run into T1. Go, sending up to T2. Looks to be starting off strong. See that run up to T3. Oh, doesn't look like it activated. I'm missing a camera around T3 and 4 it looks like, but anyways, I'm just going to move around there. Otherwise,
Okay, interesting.
boom, got that wall tap there at turn 5.
Yeah,
Osaka hit it
blue
nicely.
leader gets now. Oh, never mind. Now we have oinked. What?
Point going fastest so far in the category there. 138.1.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, between turns 8.5 here as we transition over to the long left-hander with the blue banner. Osaka going for a right side line. So as you can see, there's an 85% pack dice line basically on the inside there as we pass along turns 8.5 there. So
Yeah.
basically that's another key point where drivers can opt to take the inside or outside line. Although it seems to be the outside with the full blue ice definitely is the meta play for qualifying. But hey, if you do ever have to pass someone, there's always options. Meanwhile, Osaka hits the turn 11 blocks wall tap right there. Nice and easy. Coming up now through turns 12 and up to 13. Switching over to maximize the blue ice possible on that line. I see him right now rounding out the lap. Oh, gets a bad little block stop there. Seems to be quite an unintentional one there on the outside line. The final corner. What a shame. That's definitely going to kill off his time, but he still gets a 136.8, so there's going to be quite a bit of room for improvement for the drivers behind there. You see Blue right now getting a better time. 9/10 right now behind El Saco in second place for this heat. You know, watching El Saco's run to turns 3 and 4.
So, El Saco is now on provisional pole, and Laser Sloth overtook Blue Leader.
Okay, not bad. So Laser now 7/10 behind El Saco. We'll see though if El Saco can improve, because I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement in this time, given that. Keep in mind, remember guys, at the start of the stream when we were looking at the top times for this track, we were seeing times of 133s. So there's a lot of room for savings here. And I bet El Saco will definitely make the most of this right now with the second lap that we're going to watch for. Going to watch them round this one out, and maybe Laser will give an even better response right afterwards. Here's El Saco right now, coming up to turns 9 and 10. Fast left right-hander. Passing along. Looks to be clean so far. Right in the middle, nice and easy. So run turn 11. Oh, doesn't quite seem to get that wall tap as he would have wanted. Might see a little bit of improvement. I could estimate about a second here. Because if he does get a better last corner, let's see here closely. He's come through a lot better. Gets a good exit. Doesn't shave too hard. And let's see right now. Osako passing by the start-finish line. How much does he improve? 136.8. So yeah, no, it doesn't look like he improved that at all in that time. Damn. I felt like he would. Is Laser on a good time otherwise?
Looks interesting, but I'm not so sure actually.
So Laser rounding out the final corner there. See what it looks like. Does not go much faster either, it seems. Damn, okay, so we're gonna go Kamef back to Osako, I guess. Watch him. There we go. Let's watch his run right now. Coming up through turn 6 and then 7 here. Will he be able to improve there? Meanwhile, I feel like Blue might also be able to put in a better time. Because there are definitely some big mistakes here, so I feel like it's quite open right now for these drivers to work their way up the field here.
Like, what I also want to talk about while we're here in the qualifying, about the track, it's not the same that we used last season.
Nope, definitely not.
I mean, not just the decorations have changed, like the grandstands here, but also like it's very much smaller than the last year's version.
Yep, so I mentioned that before on the stream, right? How the track is effectively 75% the size.
Okay.
And then we added about 3 or 4 blocks of extra track width. So that basically helps out a lot with the overall size of the track, the maneuverability of it for drivers. Meanwhile, it looks like Osako does improve here. He got a fastest lap of the section with the 1:35.95. And then meanwhile, we also then have Blue, who outdoes Laser. So now Blue is second in the board, only 2.5 tenths behind Osako. So there we go now. So it looks like Osako has 1 more lap remaining. He's going to try to make that count as much as possible, and Blue is also going to follow from behind there. See if he can improve at all either.
Blue Leader in general has improved a lot in FC1. Like, when we remember back, like 1 year ago, he was more of a midfield driver, and now he's actually... like...
Yeah, I mean, we might see him fighting above, honestly, above and beyond. In the midfield, more maybe towards the front of it, too.
Yeah, he's like a more driver who can compete for the podium, actually. That is crazy.
Well, I'm still watching otherwise Osako here. I just want to see how he rounds this out, because he seems to be on a much better lap as he gets to the turn 11 wall tap there. So we'll see how much he improves, and I think Blue is on 1 more lap too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So like, Blue Leader and Osako, this is gonna be close.
Osako rounding things out here, putting in a really clean line, it looks like, so we're definitely going to see an improvement, I feel like, of that 35.9. And we're going to watch, sets a new fastest lap of a 35 flat. So we're going to now TP over to Blue Leader as he's also rounding out the final corner. We'll see what that looks like for him. Takes also a clean line. Blue's now 1.2 seconds behind Osako. Will there be improvement from Blue? Oh, does a 360 there. Definitely a bad sign that he was not improving. So anyways, Sako's going to be rounding things out as on top of the first quali session here. Laser passing by 2. Does he improve? Not at all, it seems. We're going to see people like Oinked rounding his lap out too.
I guess this isn't too bad. But
no improvement from me either. And meanwhile, then we also have Beater J back there.
Alright.
Pitbull driver. Should be coming very shortly. Nope. Oh, it doesn't look like he finished. Weird. Okay. Well, anyways, so there we go. Looks like Osako's on somewhat of a provisional poll, although keep in mind, right, you're still going to have people coming through and putting better times, so we're going to watch carefully, see what they're going to be. Got people like Rocket Rays doing a little bit of free practice right now as quick as he can. Yo, welcome people in chat there. We got Gilberta, Maserati, Muffins.
Yo.
Hope you're enjoying the stream as we're watching qualifying for FC1 Australia.
Awesome that you're watching FC1 for Australia Grand Prix.
All right. just joined. Is your first stream as well, Muffins, or? Anyways, we're gonna see now. I believe this should be then the second heat of qualifiers. So this looks to be some of the fastest drivers actually, and I think we've even condensed this down now to just 2 qualifying sessions actually. So it's definitely helping out with the time because we noticed qualifying was running very long, but.
Oh, it's now 2 heats again, like last season.
That'll
be great, because I haven't, like...
Looks like things are a little sexier, but okay. But yeah, it's gonna help for timing. Meanwhile, we're gonna see the Rocket right now, going out on track.
Also, Sam.
I'm gonna watch, actually, I think with Soda instead here of Rocket. So we're gonna bounce back to him. We're gonna watch Soda's opening run, though, just to get a view through his POV of how the track looks. Oh, please. Soda looks so low down, though, actually. That's kind of annoying, but... Soda Soaker. Alright, there we go. Yep, so let's use run, though. Turn 3, 4.
Speaking of my favorites, definitely Renoka's Ozone. Yeah, of course, Lapis and Rocket Race. You have to expect both of them. Pigalala is also someone who can always fight for a win. So like, ooh, there are a lot of people in the seat who are...
Yeah, well, I don't know. See, we haven't seen Pig really fight for a win in a long time, I would say, with an FC1 really, but...
Yeah, that's true. But like...
He is. So we'll see what the quality times look like, honestly. That is quite a good indication of how pace is going to look like for the race, I feel.
We saw on BCC last year that Pigalala is definitely a driver you have to expect. And I know Pigalala from MBC, like the FC3 of our league. And yeah, he was like killing the whole field there, so...
All depends though, right? You have a lot of competitive drivers here like Rocket and Soda and Lapis, so I feel like we're gonna probably see that 3 bunch right there up on top of the grid to start things off, but hey, we can keep an eye on Pigal for sure. Meanwhile though, Soda putting in a lap here to open things out with a 136.45. We're gonna move over to Rocket actually, see how he's going so far, because I believe he should be on a clean run to open things out. So usually is pretty consistent here coming up to turn 5, so let's watch closely for that wall tap with him right there. Again, nice and easy now. Up to turn 6. Let's watch that line. Taking a bit of packed ice for extra grip. Exiting out also on the packed ice. So it looks like Rocket really just doesn't seem to care too much about the ice mixing below him. He's really focusing on a good line here. Let's see what he takes throughout turn 8.5. Going a little bit wide as the meta is. So holding that blue ice. Meanwhile, let's see his run now for turns 9 and 10. Threading the needle nice and easily, staying on the blue ice as much as he possibly can. Bombing it up now to turn 11. This is the 4th DRS zone, actually in F1. So let's see right now, coming up to turn 11. Hits that wall tap, nice and easy. Doesn't run too wide like we saw El Saco do before. Meanwhile, the run right up through turn 12 and 13. Not too bad at all. I think we'll get a strong lap from Rocky here to open things out.
Yeah, it looks definitely improving.
Oh my god, yeah, it looks like a lot of drivers are doing this meta where they look down as low as possible. So you really have to crank your field of view up if you want to watch them. Well, there you go. So Rocket puts a 133.9 to start things off with. Let's see what the response is from Soda, though, who puts in a time he's about 8.5 tenths behind Rocket. So let's watch him right now, see if Soda can give a response. Dude, I have to put my FOV, though, up to 110 Quake Pro if I want to be able to see Rocket. Oh my god.
Wow.
Very wide POV here, it seems, but...
Oh, I can definitely do that.
Let's listen on board, too.
I forgot the WhatsApp. Solid.
So, I'm curious. I mean, okay, now Lapis also retook Zoda Soaker. Like, I know for sure that Grisidis considers Zoda Soaker as, like,
I don't even think it's that much quicker anyway.
Rivals. And what makes me more worried is the fact that Renokaz is not on a good position here today.
Yeah, no, down in 9th. Doesn't look like a strong spot for Reno to be, although he is working his way up. As just as we spoke, he seems to have jumped up now to 6th place. So
It's still not the Renault-like position.
It definitely is not the Renault we remember from last season, although it is worth considering that he has been taking it a little more easy with boat racing. So anyways, there's room for people like Soda, Rocket, and Lapis to come in as some of the top dogs of the league, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get an old-timer like Renault then coming back around and fighting with these new guys. As we have Soda right now rounding it out around turn 13 and 14 here. We're going to watch his line. He had a beautiful wall tap there on turn 12, so we'll see how this looks now. I believe 11. Will Soda improve enough to work his way back up? He seems to save 4 tenths.
I tied Lapis. Oh
He's
my
like
God.
the same gap to Rocket, like
That's sad, bro.
Soda,
Exactly. So now he's tied with Lapis in P2. Hey, yo, Mr. Herobrine 15, thank you very much for the 11 there. The donation is much appreciated for us to run the server here. If you'd like to join, you can join the Appleseed Boat Gang Discord. That is in the description. And otherwise, we have a Formula 2 race that is actually going to be running after this race. So you can come out to that. You can join the server. The IP is frostex.com. If I could go and put in chat there real quick, actually. Why not? Frostex.com. At the moment, we have it closed because we have this event running. But anyways, you could join in there after the Formula 1 race. And Formula 2, we run it as a league that's open for all viewers here, all members of the server. So it's a great opportunity if you want to come by and try out boat racing on large-scale F1
And then you
tracks.
can also fight with me, because I'm also driving an FC2.
There you go. You get to fight with the co-commentators as well, so.
Yes.
What if we do a collab? Next one, I give the winner 100. Okay, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. We could chat about that if you want. If you got event ideas for, like, challenges, dude. All right, well, shit, dude. Thank you for that again for an 11.
Mr. Herobrine, $100 for, like, a race?
Yo, welcome, Beer Game.
Are you sure about that?
That's a big challenge. We gotta watch out, though, see right now, because
away.
Soda does improve a little bit, it looks like. Soda improved by 500ths just to beat out Lapis right now. So he had a much better run, it seems. Let's go see right now. So Rocket's still king on the charts there. So Soda might be able to put in an even better time right now to maybe jump back at him. We're gonna watch right now for this lap, because I feel like Soda's on a roll. Let me know if you do see a good time maybe from someone else, Sonic, and I'll jump over there.
Yeah, P2's already been though.
Yeah,
This is Soda's last lap, to be fair.
Yeah, okay. Soda, I mean, he already at least overtook Lapis, which is definitely good for him, but, you know, for a Soda Soaker, it's always bad to be in the greasy sandwich. So,
yeah, he's definitely a lone driver up there with the 2 Grease-80s drivers. Lapis and Rocket very close by. Mr. Herobrine, okay, dude, why this guy's donated 3 times now. Can I join the VC? I mean, dude, I appreciate the donors, but no, dude, like, if you want, we'll be around VC later on, eh? Like, after the event, so we could chat then, but this is right now, yeah, it's supposed to be room for myself and Sonic, so anyways. As we focus in here.
Meanwhile, I just checked the channel of Mr. Herobrine, and he's like a guy or a person who has almost 100,000 followers.
Hey, that's cool, man. Like, you could join around, oh my god, there's a lot of vans. Holy crap. Holy smokes, there's flying vans here on Australia. When you're on the other side of the world, it looks like things just fly around like this sometimes.
What?
Oh my god, this is what the government's trying to hide from us, that cars will sometimes just fly like crazy. What are they doing? Oh my god. As we're rounding out the quali session, it looks like, let's TP over to Lapis, who is also rounded out his lap. Soda went faster. We didn't even notice that, but yes, despite these flying vans, Soda actually goes fastest in the session with a 133.85.
Fantasy overtook Lapis.
That's another one too to see right there at the end is we have Fancy, no, that's Nito. Fantasy, the lad right here, outsped our Danish driver. He outsped Lapis.
And Renocas at P8. I have questions.
Damn, dude. We'll have to ask them him.
I
think we'll have a bit of time right now to even ask him those questions too.
Yeah, do that. I stay here.
Not too bad, Fancy. Good stuff. So anyways, Fancy outdoes Lapis by 4 tenths. And yeah, otherwise, let's go check things out with Renault. I guess we could jump out of East right now and let's go interview a few of these drivers. Starting with Renault. So we have things running up there. Oh, actually, no. I should start with Soda. But, whatever. Yo, Reno.
Oh,
We're going to start with you, and we're going to work our way up to Soda. Fill me in, dude. What happened here with you landing something down at P8?
Wait, family intruding. Wait.
Oh, alright. No worries if you need time.
Wait, all good now.
Hey, cool. What happened with your line there, dude, I guess? What do you think these faster guys are doing, like Soda?
I have no clue what the line is. I have been too busy partying the whole weekend. I didn't even think I would make it to this race, so I have no practice. So,
well,
me getting it, I consider it a pretty decent time.
Folks, this is the life of an F1 driver. You see, there's a lot of fame, glamour, and partying, and it looks like Renault at the moment has just given into that instead of driving and practicing. So I don't know. Looks like it's gotten the best of you
The
now.
money and fame got the best of me.
Oh no, but anyways, dude, I hope to see a good race from you. Meanwhile, we got a quali session one. I thought it was over, but it isn't yet. So, thank you, dude. Good luck.
Yes, of course.
All right,
good luck, man.
Let's go back to that. Oh my God, back to the group. Yo, Sonic, thank you for holding the group open. I even realized we have another session here. Our third session of quali to watch through. We have a lot of other drivers here who I think some of these are trying out now for the no-name team. So we're gonna see how that goes. We got a few yellow names like P-Town, Ducky Yucky. So we'll keep an eye out for them. Shizuya, meanwhile, I believe is driving for Alpha.
Yes, that's correct. And the evil scientist as well.
Attemptedly. I think that we'll see what their situation is with Alpha Pop. If maybe one of those drivers are a little slower, they're going to be redesignated to the no-name team for the free agents. But anyways, we're going to watch the run then as we come up to turn 5. Nice wall tap there from Shizuya. It's a player who, as we know, goes in first person.
We have some new drivers here at the track right now. One of them is Ducky Yucky, which I believe is.
Yeah, I think this is a friend of Sam. So it looks like Ducky Yucky there is riding in the yellow Toyota Matrix. Damn, I really respect that choice there for the car. The Matrix is my vehicle for the Renault pack.
One another face we have is P-Town, who never showed up in Jeddah or Bahrain, but we definitely
as well.
met him.
Yeah, see what run
met
he
him
gives
like. I mean, I met him like 2 weeks ago after Jeddah or something.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, and then we have Trailer Pack, I also think is new.
Spectate Trailer Pack. Okay, moving over there. Yeah, you see right there, Trailer Pack with the spruce boat and a chest. One of the new people as well. Looks like they might be trying out for the no-name team as well there. So we'll see how this starts out as we have now Shizuya setting a lap. I'm going to spectate over to Shizuya because I want to see what they put down as an opening time here. We're going to watch this in first person as Shizuya does it. So I wonder if they have started using boat cam because it looks like their motion with their camera is a little bit smoother than usual. It's too smooth for manual, so looks like Shizuya maybe has started using boat cam. And we're going to watch slowly see then how their lap looks like. I want to join and trap some people in Bedrock Box. Holy crap. All right.
Yeah,
your brain seems to have some very creative ideas. Which, hey, I mean, you know, dude, go ahead on over at our Discord. You could suggest a way, and I'm all ears open if you got some interesting plans, but I don't know why you'd trap people in boxes. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Seems like a rich maniac, but all right. Let's go watch here as we have Shizuya.
For that?
Meanwhile, though, yeah, so Shizuya's putting a nice lap there through turns 9 and 10. Seems to be really following the line nicely here. Put up at the turn 11.
Yeah.
We're going to see how they go ahead and take that wall tap. Oh, phenomenal. Holy smokes. That was clean. Let's move our FOV back down just a little bit.
Yeah, I saw Shizuya practice like a lot on this track.
So through turns 13, 14, we'll see how that pays off, right?
Yeah, but Shizuya, wow, that
with
was
a 135.45. So not too bad of a way to start out the field. Respectate Ultra to see how they run through. Oh god, Ultra looks far down. Ultra's run right now through turns 12,
Mr. Hero
13, 14.
Brian, we told you that after the FC1
Sonic,
event here, you
Sonic,
can join.
I already gave him the answer, don't we?
No, you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, like you don't have to repeat it. All good.
Good.
So, anyways, Ultra though, now 8/10 behind Shizuya as they run through turns 1 now. So, there's a bit of a gap there. Meanwhile, we could also maybe spectate over to Techno Gustav, rounding out his lap. Coming up through turns 11 as well there. Getting a nice wall tap.
Someone
Shaves a little though.
Standing on a track.
That's not a strong way to open it. Is Shizuya on a hat lap, LOIs? I guess you can let me know if you see anyone else, but I'm just jumping around people, trying to give a bit of intuition on who might be on a fast lap here. Gonna watch Shizuya again though, putting in a nice one through turns 9 and 10 it seems. Threading the needle. Let's see now. The run up to turn 11. How's the wall tap? Oh, not quite as fast as it was the first time. I definitely felt that. So I don't think it's going to be an improvement there. Spectate over now to Ultra and see how their line's going to be. The turns 9 and 10. Is there going to be an improvement here? Letting off W a fair bit. You can notice right there in the rotation of the oars. Losing a bit of speed.
Yeah.
Well, wall tapping on turn 11 looked to be a little cleaner, but I still feel like this is going to be a few tenths off of Shizuya's initial run there, which was quite a good way of opening things out of the gate. Gustav, meanwhile, also goes up to the 3rd spot in this qualifying heat. So let's see now, as we round things out for Ultra.
Legendary just said he cannot join
well,
the server.
we're not going to worry about that. Legendary can message us in Discord, or Legendary can ping Jolly, and we'll maybe get that sorted. But yeah, otherwise this is for FC1 drivers. So we have Ultra right now, who seems to improve 2/10 to be 2nd behind Shizuya. So looks to be closing in that gap just a little bit. We're going to watch another lap for Ultra, see how they open it out here.
Adam just saying Legendary is in the middle of this heat and is now not allowed to come
well,
in.
he's going to have to ping Jolly because that is not up to us to handle. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not focused on that. So, as we have Ultra right now sending it through here on turn 6 and 7. Let's see that run with that wall tap on turn 8. Hits it properly. Coming up through turns 8.5. Oh my god, and yeah, it looks like then you have Legendary in the middle of the track. That's kind of weird. /TP Legendary 7, Jolly maybe? That's weird. Yeah. I don't know why that happened, because I don't think that Legendary was like unwhitelisted at all. If they were added to the heat, that's not the case, so it's a weird bug to see, but you get them sometimes. Through turns 10.5, let's see the run right now up to turn 11. The wall tap. Oh, not quite well on the exit there. It looks like Ultra definitely upsets the rear of the boat a little bit. And yeah, just gets a bad scrape with the concrete. So not going to be improving out there. Meanwhile, you have Zekro though as well, who looks like he's improved a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to say you should take a look at Zekro, but now you did it on yourself.
Gorgeous American flag here, passing through turns 9 and 10.
Yeah.
This lad's beaming through the field, it looks like. I believe Zekro's a reserve right from McClarkson this race. So instead of driving for Greasy as he usually does, he's on McClarkson or Pitbull? He's a Pitbull boat for some reason at the moment. But anyways.
Pitbull would be interesting because like
yeah,
Pitbull
but I don't
is the
think it's it.
biggest.
It's just the
Pitbull
color,
is
I think.
Biggest rival of you know.
Well, anyways, as we pass it through turn 14 here.
Yeah.
Let's see how Zekro exits. He's going to improve it all from that 1.1 seconds off of Shizuya. No, he does not. Zekro does have one more lap, though, which is very lucky for him. So we're going to watch his lap to round things out. If he does mess up, I'll bounce over to anyone else you suggest, Sonic. But Gustav, meanwhile, goes even faster, it looks like. Now 7/10 behind Shizuya, pushing Zekro down to 4th. So let's see if there's going to be an answer now from Zekro to maybe get a better time here.
Zekro is no name contender. Okay.
Okay, good to know. No name contender. Thank you, Jolly. So we'll see how much of a good run he puts in here. Oh wait, so Jolly, is this heat just for the no name contenders? No, that couldn't be it, right? Because I thought Gustav was on McClurkin. But otherwise, let's see right now. Zekro sending it around turn 8.5.
Oh, Evil Scientist just got P2 in the heat.
Ooh, okay. There you go. Evil pushing up through the field now. 5.5 off of Shizuya. Shizuya right now on the top of the 135.45. Okay, not too bad there from Evil. Only no-name Gustav was moved due to
Absolutely
technical
not.
issues. Okay, well there you go. Thank you very much, Jolly, our race control there, updating us that. Yeah, Gustav is only in this session due to technical issues, but yeah, these are mostly the no-name drivers. So, holy smokes, it looks to be that our no-name drivers is just going to be full of a, like, second Alpha Pop garage, basically. Holy smokes. Now, granted, this no-name team, the drivers are obligated to an extent not to excessively bump drivers, so that is something we have in place as a very clear rule. No-name drivers are not supposed to be extremely biased to help out their team at all. But anyway, Zekro doesn't seem to improve there. Keeps his spot there in 5th of the no-name grid. And meanwhile, Gustav there seems to qualify with a mediocre time, but we'll see with the fullest if Gustav beat out Renault there, his old teammate from last year, current one too. Meanwhile, let's see how this looks. So,
all right,
get those times slowly on the field. Who should we talk to out of this field? I feel like Shizuya might be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to
Shizuya,
Shizuya about the boat cam. Actually, I don't know if Shizuya does have a mic, but
let's go.
Let's see here. Can we get across them? Yo, Shizuya, you there? Hello, Shizuya. I don't use VCM. Oh, no worries. You could use text chat. Shizuya, I was curious to quickly interview you here. Have you been using now Bocam? I'm curious if you've changed over, because I saw some smooth camera movements from you. Well, we got the full quality order coming in right there, so we'll watch that in a sec. Perhaps a response? I wonder. Do you use Bocam now? Oh, okay, you do. Interesting. So, I bet that was quite a bit of a challenge to adapt over to it, but it's interesting to see. First-person Bocam. All right. Well, I'm glad that works out for you very nicely. It's great seeing your POV. You're like one of the only drivers who actually look up a little bit. So I don't have to adjust my FOV as much, but anyways, best of luck to you, mate. All right, meanwhile, let's go see then. With the field coming through, we have Soda up on top of our qualifying order with a 133.85. Rocket with a 133.9. Fantasy in 3rd. That's new. The 133.95. And then you have the order of Lapis, El Saco, Nido, and the rest. So, let's see. Renault down here in 10th. Yeah, Renault definitely beat out Gustav there. Gustav's a fair bit back in the field. Not quite what you would expect from him, but it looks like maybe that was just down to practice, not fully being there for him. Let's go check out the other teams here too. Hey, Nido, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Adam.
Howdy. So how you looking here with McClarkson? Because I see there's quite a bit of some change-ups in your lineup of drivers. Who are the main drivers you got here now?
Well, Frank isn't here. Oink is instead of him, but we don't have a banner for him yet.
Okay.
Comfy isn't here. That's where I come in, and Greg is here.
Okay, so I see. You're going to be one of the racers too now. You have to do both jobs. I see. Team advise and race.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that now?
I feel like I can win.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. And for the other guys, they're gonna have fun.
Okay, good, dude. I'm glad to hear, I guess. Even though it might be a little bit hard for you, right, to have to team advise and race, it is quite a fair bit more exhilarating, right?
It is a bit, but I can manage.
Sick. All right. Yo, Oinked. I see you're under, you're basically still in the team. I'm glad to see you around still. A member of FOG. How are you feeling for Australia here?
Oh, well, I'll just do my best, actually. I'll have fun, and
you know, I appreciate that. You got very simple words like Pigalala, your fellow pig brother, but I like that motto right there, dude. Just have fun.
You do.
Hell yeah, dude. All right. Meanwhile, where's Sonic? Oh, Zervy's up there. That looking a little sussy. Just a little sussy. Meanwhile, Fantasy. See here? Fantasy, you alive? I don't think so. Hey, he looks dead. He definitely looks. Oh, whoa, Fantasy's there, yo. Hey.
Oh, there you go. Now I'm...
There you go. I really have to turn you up. Holy smokes, you're quiet.
Yep.
Oh, and a little more. All right, Fantasy. I saw you grab 3rd spot there in the grid. How did that happen, dude? Because this is unusual. I don't see you so high up usually on the field, so this is definitely something new.
I mean, I was okay in time trialing, and then I'm gonna be honest, I just try hard at quality, definite from my team, and just put full focus on.
So do you go for any ballsy strats? Like, do you go for any crazy moves?
Not really. I just went really for it. Like I just wanted to drive as good as I can, and I was really on my last lap was actually even better than what it ended up being, but because I really screwed up the second last corner.
Sick, dude. Okay, so are you gonna expect to see your quali pace there in the race, more or less the same?
Hopefully.
Damn.
Probably somewhere around it, maybe.
Okay, well I look forward to seeing you then fight with the front runners if that is the case, because you're very close by. You think it's gonna happen?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah, we might see a fight between you and someone else for first.
Of course.
Hell yeah, dude! I look forward to it.
I have to respect Soda because he's my teammate, of course. So.
True.
We can't fight too much.
We won't see a fight between you and Soda, but maybe Lapis or Rocket, one of those Grisades
Lapis,
guys.
Rocket, we can have a fight with them.
Yeah, dude. All right, they're going down, I guess. Cool.
Yeah, of course.
I see. Meanwhile, speak of the devil, we got Rocket showing up here too. Oh my god, I have to turn you up as well, dude. Why is everyone quiet with the voice mod? God, dude. Voice chat volume. Someone's gonna like ear rape me if I turn up my like sliders this high, but Rocket, how are you looking then in this race? Because I see now you have grabbed second, right ahead of Fantasy right here. I don't know where Soda is, but come here. Oh my god.
Soda qualified 1 tick in front of me.
Yeah, only 1 tick? Oh wait, I didn't even realize. Holy shit. Really?
Yeah. 1 tick.
Top three are separated.
Oh my
by
god.
a tick
Yeah,
each.
lads, look at that. That is literally 500ths of a second between Rocket here and Soda. Dude,
it could the race could change just because of a one single turn.
Oh my god, dude. No, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Like, I genuinely hope to see some fighting between you two. That's gonna be crazy to watch. Do you think that Fantasy is gonna be a threat to you at all? Like, you're basically sandwiched here right now, Rocket, between 2 pitbull drivers. So how do you feel with that now?
So, no offense. Hold on. No
direct interviews.
No offense to you, Fantasy. Yes, you did get a fast quality time. You probably will catch up to me eventually. Maybe, I don't know. I just haven't seen that out of you to know if you're gonna.
Okay.
We'll see. I think I have more than you realize.
Well,
Don't
you haven't shown me
underestimate
that,
him.
so I don't know yet.
Don't underestimate the Danish lad here.
Yeah,
that's the Danish flag, right? I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know my flags. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like.
Damn. Well, dude, I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be a great fight. Meanwhile, I think did we put a time in chat for starting soon?
45.
45. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Meanwhile, anyone else I should interview? Who do you think I should go next?
I'm guessing Lapis will probably have something to say, maybe.
Okay, true. Yeah, let's go check out Lapis. I'm gonna TP him. Hello. I'm behind you.
Yes.
Lapis, how you doing?
Oh.
Got a quick second?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I see you pulling P4 there on the grid with that 134.3. You seem to be a little bit of a way off though of some of the top runners there with, Fantasy Rocket. You got Rocket sandwiched between 2 pit bulls. Is there anything you feel like you could do to try to help him out there?
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like my pace is one of the fastest out there. There's just an unfortunate goofy wall tap, 4th to last corner, that I cannot get down to save the life of me. I lose about half a second there. So.
Turn 11.
Yeah, I think my pace is going to be well enough to keep up with the fastest people. I think I'll be right in there, waiting to pounce if they make any mistakes. I'm gonna go right in there. Hopefully, maybe we'll see fastest lap, but I'm shooting for first place. So
okay,
we'll see what happens.
It. I'm gonna watch your pace closely then, if that's what you're saying is gonna be really
yeah.
The perfect thing. Yeah, the strat you're gonna run here. So are we gonna watch you doing that wall tap too then, for instance, around turn 11? Are you gonna go for that much or?
Yep.
Okay.
I have to do it. It's that much faster. Even if I mess it up, it's faster than taking the corner normally.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
We'll
Fair
see
enough.
How it goes.
Meanwhile, you got your buddy here, Rocket.
Hey, Adam, I got a question.
What's up?
Have you spun for reverse grid yet?
Have I spun? Oh my god, you're right. I forgot. I'm stupid. Dude, thank you for the reminder. I completely would have forgotten. Oh my god. All right, folks, here. So anyways, as you all know, we have to spin our 1 in 8 chance of a reverse grid every FC1 race. Let's go do that right now. Flipping over to our browser window. Let's go check that out. I'm not gonna do the full setup. Whatever. It's not full screen. I know. Click the spin. Yeet. And let's see what it lands. Oh no. No.
No.
What the fuck?
It's not.
What?
It is a reverse grid. It is.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God. Oh my god.
Reverse grid again. That's going on.
No.
That's two races in a row.
Let's
No
go.
way.
Yeah. Damn. Well, that's crazy, dude. Looks like just the stars aligned for a crazy field. Luckily, this track does have a lot of overtaking opportunities, so hopefully you'll be able to get by.
Oh my gosh. Bro, that reverse grid's gonna be.
So yeah, let's do part 2 of this interview now, Lapis. See, now with a reverse grid, how do you think your pace is going to be impacted at the start? Are you going to go for that wall tap still at turn 11? Oh wait, wait.
I don't know. I don't know now.
Yeah, so what do you think now, Lap? Is it going to be
I'm
viable?
I'm gonna have. Well, I guess we'll have to see who's in front of me and what they're doing. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Just shake things up a little bit.
Holy.
I think we might try a new random number generator
now.
But yeah. We might just try a new wheel spinner after this. But
Every time I do good in quali, you cuck me over like this.
I am so sorry, Nito. This had to happen. Can we go back to the pits maybe and hear others' reactions? I'm going to do that, guys. Let's fly over there.
Yeah.
Let's hear the reactions of some of the other drivers here and see what their thoughts are on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Reverse grid.
Start
Back to
first.
Very
back.
unexpected. Very
That's what
unexpected
starts
indeed.
both.
And like, just to check with this reverse grid thing, it's not just doing that all the time, right? Like, if I flip over to this wheel spinner, look, if I spin it again, what do we get? Oh wait, oh crap, I removed it by accident. Oh shit. There we go. Click again, spin. Look. I mean, it is random, right?
It should be.
Yeah, it is random. See, I mean, yeah, of course, dude. It's not like I was just about to hit a reverse grid a second time in a row. Nah, dude. It's totally random. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. We totally have a randomized system here. Yeah. Yo, who's that? I hear pig. Was that pig?
Hey,
Where's
Adam.
pig?
Adam.
Yo.
Maybe you could add a better chance, like a worse chance, like a 1 in 10.
I honestly think we might adjust that. We'll throw a vote in on the drivers, and we might.
You
do that
don't
change.
need
We'll
to adjust it because the reverse grids are limited anyways in number. There can be only 4 in the season, so if all 4 happen
Wow.
right now in a row, then that's crazy.
I don't know, fellas. It looks like I'm gonna have to ask all the back markers. It looks like who are now very happy to be starting up front. So we'll have to ask for their opinions too.
My teammates are starting like, I don't know, P2 and P5, something like that. So we're
Great,
happy.
right? Reno, hey dude, how are you? It looks like because you qualified in the midfield, this literally won't impact you at all. But
all part of the master plan, Adam.
all part of the master plan. Okay. I see you in chat there. Lamau saved.
Yeah.
Save the race for you. Gonna see a bit of McLurkin chaos maybe working back up through the field.
Yes.
Hey, yo, the race is about to start.
Whoa,
Oh
my god, it is. All right. Let's get the field ready then, gamers.
Race is about to start.
Cookie, go.
Oh my goodness.
Yo. Folks, given we have a reverse grid here. Oh, also, I hope Sonic's here, right?
Oh my goodness.
Tiki Sonic.
Not in the grid.
Tiki Sonic.
Big rip to Chad Bono.
Sonic, you there? Oh, I think he's holding the group open. Oh, never mind. Thanks, Sonic.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Sonic, for holding the group open. Okay, I'll join there soon. Let's read out the field, though, guys. On pole position, we have Greg Says No. In second place, we have Zekro W. In third, we have It's Shiba. In fourth, Beater J. In fifth, Laser? What? Oh, did I mix something up? Am I stupid? Did I read that wrong? In first, we have Greg Says No. In second, we have It's Shiba. That is the right music. In third, we have Beater J.
I mean,
In fourth, we have Oink.
well, yeah, because
In fifth, Laser. Sixth, Rogue. Seventh, Blue. Eighth, Somebody. In ninth, we have Ultra.
Gustav, where's Gustav?
Evil in 10th. In 11th, we got Renocos. In 12th, we got Shizuya. 15th, we got Ozone. 16th, we got
We
Pigala.
won't even make a video out of it.
17th, we got Nito. 18th, we got Osaka de Pampas. 19th, we got Lapis. In 20th, we have Fantasy. In 21st, we
Fantasy's
have
18th.
Rocket.
You have
Yo,
to
In
GG.
22nd, we got Soda.
I'm
And
Adam, I'm
this
20th.
This
I-
Indian guy in the back. JP.
Whoa.
And in 23rd, we have Zekro. Okay, yo, so
Right, JP, actually get out.
lads, I
JP,
think there's
actually
an
get
issue.
out.
Rocket
Yeah,
and
no, no,
Lapis,
stay-
your boat
stay
is the
in,
wrong
JP.
colors.
Stay in,
supposed to be here.
My boat's the wrong color.
Yeah, your pit bull. Isn't this a spruce boat?
I'm replacing
I have a GG boat. I have a spruce boat.
I've been
It looks like
scammed
it's,
out on my last post. I can't believe it.
Wait, oh crap! It looks like it's a pit bull boat on mine. Wait, I'm gonna try.
I have the correct boat. I have GG boat on my screen.
Do I not have the GG pack on? Greasy boat with oars.
Adam, do you not have the GG pack on?
It looks like I have to turn it on. Now I
You
do.
have to turn it on.
Beautiful boat you have there, Lapis.
GG
Wait,
boat.
Adam, Pitbull is mangrove boat.
You're right. I don't know what's
So
broken
too
there.
bad,
Soda has
that's
to fix his texture pack. Anyways, let's bounce. I don't care.
Yeah, Soda.
Hey, Techno, they're starting. Be fast, join fast, Techno.
Sweating.
Let's see now. Where is Sonic? TP, so Sonic. Huh? Did Sonic leave the game? Yo, Sonic, you there?
Yo.
We have the race starting, so I hope you can rejoin at some point, because meanwhile, it was 5 lights out, and away we go here with Australia. Let's see the run from Greg Says No here, coming into Team 1 real quick. We have, it's Shiba falling behind there. People getting bumped to the inside like Beater J,
Oh my
Oink,
God, I'm
and
crazy.
Altro.
I'm
They're getting a crazy start so far in this race.
You still have qualifying in your layout.
Oh, well, let's get rid of that as we are now jumping up ahead here with Greg holding people off still in the lead. It's Shiba who now has Laser closely up on his tail there. He's passing through turns 3, 4, 5. Jumping back to there. Let's go see right now. Sending it through. Renault making a great start to this race, it looks like so far. All the way up in P4 from 9. All ready to kick things off. That is a great start for him. With Greg far up ahead there, keeping a clean line. Good coaching, I bet, from Nito. And we're going to slowly work through the field here. Meanwhile, already a fight, let's see, from Laser. And it's Shiba running side by side through turns 8.5 here. Very close together. Coming up to turn 9, let's see what the entry looks like. Who goes a little wide? Shiba getting more packed ice. Laser looks to be able to secure now that move. Shiba getting too much packed ice. Gonna have to yield over to Laser, who takes the inside line. Passing up to turn 11. Laser is ahead. Meanwhile, let's see the wall taps. Greg doesn't go for it. Laser doesn't go for it. Nor does Shiba. Renault and Soda, who's all the way up in the field here, goes for a wall tap. That took only 1 lap. And already we have Soda fighting in the top 4. Renault gets bumped to the inside. Soda right now is ahead of Renault in P3 as we go through turns 13 and 14. What a crazy start that must have been for Soda, starting from basically in the back of the field and working his way all the way up to the front to start the race. I don't know why there's a car set in the middle of the grid there, but anyways, we have a fight here as Laser now goes deep in the T1. Soda's now going boat to boat, trading paint with Laser. Let's see right now as they're coming up to turn 3. Will Laser, the old timer, hold on?
A lot of people pit like Evil, Fantasy, Rocket, and Techno Gustav, and Lapis.
A lot of early pits, but definitely not for Soda, who's right now going for a nice wall tap, holding off Laser, trying to get the move to happen. Seems to have secured it as Laser is now forced to yield over to Soda as we enter into turn 6 and 7 there. So Soda is now leading this race already right off the bat. Wow, what a way to open things out. Meanwhile, let's go check out with the drivers here, all in the pits. A lot of people did early pits, as we see Oink there exiting. I believe Lapis, Evil. We have the full list in chat if you want to follow along with that. But wow, what an opener that is to see. Osaka right now, falling behind Laser. We'll see how that looks so far.
Absolutely.
Okay, F, so putting in a clean run there. So people who have done their pits, though, we have Greg Says No, which is kind of funny because Greg was like one of the leaders of this race. Given that reverse grid, so I guess regardless, it was still worth a while for him to do an early pit. But I mean, he would have had clean enough air, so I don't know why he didn't just bother staying out there. But let's see right now, turns 13, 14, how it looks like between Elsaku and Laser. We're going to watch throughout the field as well. There might be some other close fights to watch between, it seems like Renault actually and Pig. Ooh, they're running very close together, it seems here. Neither of them have done a pit.
Oh, they're also
as such, Renault goes for a pit, but Pig bumps there a little bit on the last corner. Now it's going to give a chance for Blue Leader to try to contest an overtake on him. Let's go see the run into T1 with Pig and Blue. Pig leading ahead right now. Both take a nice line. Let's see, Blue going a little bit closer onto the packed ice there compared to Pig. That's not going to help them too much with speed here as they run up to turn 3. Pig seems to be holding off Blue just a little bit better here. And so, yeah, Pig does seem to be able to still hold on to his position despite that blunder at the last corner.
Ozone and Renocast are coming out of the pits very close together. Just saying.
Ozone, how? Oh, it's underscore Ozone. God, it's annoying having underscore names.
Yes.
Underscore Ozone. Let's see right there. How close are they? Not too close at all. I don't know where to see Renault.
What? They were like coming out of the pit.
Yeah, no, it looks like Renault jumped ahead there a fair bit. Because meanwhile, right now you see Renault holding off Lapis, it seems here, as they have a back marker who I believe is that Ultra maybe ahead. Yeah, it is. So you have Renault and Rocket both on 1 pit so far. And honestly, that's kind of crazy to see that Renault is now ahead of Rocket in overall time to open out this race. It really does look like that is, as Renault was saying, a McLurkin strategy nicely forming together in his advantage.
Absolutely.
We'll have to see how that runs, though, as now you do have Ultra right ahead of Renault. There's a back marker really close by there. It looks like Rocket might be able to get a run on Renault as he's trying to go for an opposing line here as we come up to turn 11. Let's see how that looks like as they're coming in real hot. Renault goes for a wall tap. So does Rocket. Both nice and clean.
Renault.
Spectate.
So,
gonna beat, by the way, for sure. He knows he can't get past me.
Is in a very good position for him.
Or
right
maybe
now,
he's going for the clips. I don't know. I don't know. He's going for the clips.
Please move.
Right now here, sorry, just a brief moment as we see right now Rocket, Renocast holding off Rocket so far, but we might have a run now as we watch at the T1 how that plays out.
Right. Virgie, a former FC2 driver.
As we have now through turn 2, a fight between Renault and Rocket forming out here. They're getting close together as we enter now to turn 3. We'll see how that back marker plays out with Ultra right ahead. Will that be an issue at all for Renault? Moving up ahead here. Different lines into turn 6. How is that going to look? Rocket trying to find a way around Renault. He's really just swerving around as much as possible. Oh, and we have a broken block in the track. Thank you very much, whoever broke that. Let's see what it looks like here. Renault going for the outside as usual.
No,
Rocket
Renault!
gets bumped, though. What a shame for him, because now Ozone's going to fly right on by, who's also on the same pits. So does Nito now.
No.
Rocket is falling down throughout the field on a high-speed turn, like turn 8.5 there, which is a terrible spot for him to have that blunder. Goodness, he was just following Renault too close, it seems, because now he's fighting with Fantasy further down the field in P12, it seems like.
Yep.
Lol, Adam, I just commentated on Discord.
Yeah, sorry about that. It looks like
me.
it's good you're able to pop back in here, Sonic. I just had to mute there for a second because you had quite a fight between Renault and Rocket there. I wanted to be able to follow along with. But yeah, looks like Renault won out and now he's pitting.
About it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As we have Renault right now going for his pit. Let's see closely. How far does he drop back? Oh, there goes Rocket passing back through. I believe Renault might be one of the front runners out of the people who have done their 2 pits. So there you go.
Makes
second
sense.
pit completed. Coming on out. I'm not sure how we're able to see exactly what spot he is in there down in the grid, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit further back. So we'll see how that plays for him. Because right now, Renault...
Oh, I have some space now.
Renault, he is in position 18. A lot of clean air, so we might see Renault work his way back up the field because now on lap 5 out of 20 of Albert Park, Renault has done basically all of his laps, so he's going to kind of be forced to have to run as quick as he can. What the hell happened right here, though? Huh? At turn 3, looks to be that we have a weird little cave thing just coming out of nowhere. Holy smokes, it's like there's a fissure that has come out of the ground suddenly, and God forbid there might be some mobs coming out. Like, Who the fuck built this? As we have
What?
Soda right now passing by right there. He might be a little worried with what could be happening. If anything, though,
What?
he does have pits to clear out in case if there are any, I don't know, weird creatures coming out of this cave suddenly. As we all know, Australia's quite famous for that.
Weird creatures
right,
coming
son?
out of a
Yeah.
cave? Where?
I don't know. It looks to be around turn 3 there if you do check on the track map, but yeah.
Turn what?
Turn 3 on the track
Turn
map.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, though,
Uh-oh.
see Soda with his run. He seems to be just cruising up ahead here,
Not loading for
13
me.
and a half seconds ahead of Laser Sloth, who is in second. Keep in mind, though, Soda in P1 and Laser in second. Neither of them have done their pit stops yet. It's nice seeing Laser hold onto his spot, though, it seems, because honestly, I mean, he sometimes doesn't qualify the best, I would say. And seemed to be the case here with Albert Park, but he's definitely been able to hold on to good race pace, it seems, as he's keeping off El Saco, who is 6 seconds more or less behind him right now. So, good bit of clean air for Laser as well, running behind Soda. So that seems to be playing out nicely for them. Meanwhile, I might just TP back here to Shizuya, because Shizuya seems to be running close to Beater J in their little fight for P6. Neither of them have done a pit stop yet, but they're getting closer and closer together. Beater taking a lot of packed ice there through turns 9 and 10, it seems. Shizuya taking a superior line. We'll have to see how that plays out right now as we're coming through turns 10 and a half and then up to 11. Who goes for a better wall tap than the other? As we see their run, Beater J gets a wall tap, but Shizuya absolutely bombs it seems. Runs wide on turn 11. Shame for him, because that grass will run him down to about 3.5 seconds. 3.7 seconds now behind Beater J, so a bit of time lost there. Now Shizuya might have its Shiba in the yellow RX-7 there running right on behind there with their no-name vehicle. So let's see how that plays out, because now Shizuya, it's Shiba rather, might have a run on Shizuya throughout the race here. But otherwise, where else do we have gaps forming? Because this seems to be the closest one so far. We also have one, it seems, between Rogue and Ozone, the big enthusiasts of underscore names here, that I find quite annoying having to TP it into, but Rogue right there with his double underscore seems to just be doing a little bit better than Ozone with his singular underscore, it seems. Passing by the big cave right there at turn 3. We'll have to see how that fight pans out. Meanwhile, none of the front runners have gone for pits yet, eh? When do you think they're going to go for that, Sonic? People like Soda and Laser.
Laser definitely at the end of the race.
Yeah,
because Soda has gone for it right now, as I speak, I guess. Perfect timing. We now get to see Soda going for his first pit stop of the race, coming up to the pit ball
track
spot.
Only for me going so dark, or is it only for you?
It seems to be on your end, Sonic, because for me it is not dark at all yet.
Okay.
Nope, seems to be clean. I don't know if maybe this is a bug, but we have Soda going for his pit. Laser right there, passing down the start-finish line. So now Laser's going to be taking that lead of the race. We're going to see maybe El Saco jumps ahead too. El Saco right there.
I was 25
jumping
minutes of
right
El
ahead of Soda, but Soda's now very close by to El Saco. So we'll see with Soda's superior pace. I could honestly foresee a bit of a fight happening right now between Soda and El Saco. So we're going to watch closely there between that fighter. How does that play out? Oh my goodness, there is a massive spider. Holy smokes. Look at that, folks. At turn 3 right now, there's a ginormous tarantula. Right now, Blue's going to have to navigate around that.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
We hear that live reaction there, more or less, from him. Oh my goodness. That's just going to be blocking drivers like crazy here through this corner. Let's try here for some more reactions. No, we get mute people passing by here, so I don't get one, but I bet they are shitting themselves as they see this. Yeah, more mute people. Okay, fine. Anyways. Slash cam F Soda.
Oh, God.
Move ahead to him. Because, oh, damn. Yeah, it looks like El Saco has gone for a pit stop. Because now, oh, no, never mind. I take that back. El Saco has not gone for a pit stop. But the gap is getting close right now. As we watch Soda holding on to El Saco still. Let's see that run up to turn 11. Who takes the cleaner wall tap? El Saco goes for it. Soda. Keeps a clean line, but Soda runs wide on the exit of turn 11 there. He's going to now drop a few seconds down from El Saco. Now 1.6 seconds behind him.
Oh, is that Laser? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are they sucking each other?
I'm not sure what... Oh, listening in on Saco. On Soda, rather. Not sure what that was supposed to be, but... As Walter says, why is there a spider here? Let's see though right now.
That's
so
a good question.
it is a
though.
great question, but I mean, yeah, it is Australia, mate. So it looks like with this spider that's popped up in the middle of the track. Let's see how El Saco gets a run through it. Is it gonna be clean? Soda already identifies a wall tap on the spider. Now running basically ahead of El Saco, gets a double wall tap on turn 5 as well. Now throws El Saco back down a second. That was sensational.
You're using an dangerous animal for your own advantage?
I know. Well, for a dangerous animal like that who's just jumped off onto the track, that is crazy to see Soda making a move like that on a wall tap that has just appeared. Honestly, guys, that just goes to show, I mean, just how crazy Soda is here with his training so far. Meanwhile, though, comes up until Greg here, who's now also a bit of a slower back marker, but that doesn't seem to be an issue at all for Soda, who's taking a better line here around turn 10.5, up to turn 11. Oh my god, he's going to get a better wall tap and get some more clean air, it seems, but holy smokes, folks. That just seems like the craziest racing ever, when people can adapt like that on the fly to a new line appearing. And from Soda's initial pass through, he must have just seen some line with that spider leg and could immediately identify that, yes, on my next lap, I'm going to aim for this spot. I'm going to get a move. He visualized the line and made it happen. So phenomenal racing there from him. Meanwhile, though, Soda does seem to have Oink now. He's going to be tangling with on the exit of Oink's pit stop. So it's not going to help Soda at all, who he has people such as, I believe, RenoCast down there. Reno's done 2 pits so far. Not sure it's going to help at all. Oink, meanwhile, tries to go for a wall tap there, but that doesn't seem to be enough. Soda just doing a masterclass. Absolute masterclass. It's literally like no competition for a lot of these drivers here. Meanwhile, let's see. We have people like, I believe.
I might not even use your pit.
Laser has 2.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think El Saco or Blue are going to be really big contenders in this race because neither of them have gone for this pit stops yet. We usually see from Blue who likes to go for late pits in the race. You know, okay, watch carefully with the gaps and see how they play out right now. Because Soda seems to be cruising right ahead there. He is coming up on Evil, though. So I'm not sure how that's going to play out with Evil, who seems to be a bit of a Mac marker as well. I believe, let's move ahead there and watch. Evil has done both of her pits. So a little bit further out the field in P19.
Evil said that she hasn't practiced here at all that good, right?
I see, okay. So it looks like given that lack of practice, we might have Soda making a move here, right? Okay. Well, watch right now in the T1 how it's going to play out, because Soda definitely does want to try to get the fastest times possible here to hold clean air. So it's going to be in Soda's best advantage to try to get ahead of Evil, but it seems to shave there a little bit on his run into T1.
And you pushed me up.
Keep in mind that Soda Sucker and Evil were teammates in off-season this year.
Interesting. Both of them were right
on
the team, but yeah, boom, the spider seems to have jumped away. I don't know if that was the exterminators, it looks like, who just absolutely busted that spider out of there. So it's cleaned up the track a little bit around turns 3, but now let's see here. Soda still going for a block stop on turn 5. Got a better run around Evil. Looks to be jumping down the inside here as we're going to be passing up to turn 8. Both going for the wall tap. Soda going for a wider line right now. Let's see if Soda's going to have to use the inside because Evil is most likely going to go to the outside. Soda darts to the inside. No, doesn't seem to at all. Still holding on. Trying to make a move right now. Soda seems to be inching out Evil there. A back marker. And there we go. Evil goes deep into turn 9. Soda gets by and obtains more clean air. Great racing from him, because honestly, that could have been risky, honestly.
Absolutely. That was, I mean, no risk, no fun at the end, right?
Exactly. Well, especially for us. I mean, we've been just gifted with such a great race to watch here with the entertainment side of things. But yeah, great moves from Soda there as he's now leading this race with 1 pit stop. We're on lap 11 out of 20. And yeah, we're going to see how things play out as now Rocket, I believe, back there has gotten 2 of his pits done, and he is now leading the pack of drivers who have finished 2 of their pits. So I could see things playing through maybe with the pit stops. When Soda does his second pit, he'll probably fall back in range to Rocket, but I foresee Soda staying ahead of Rocket with those relative pit stops. So just given the better lines Soda's been having and the better fighting so far with the back markers, he's just had better luck, honestly, compared to Rocket. We haven't seen Rocket have the best of race so far, but given he's finished 2 of his pit stops, he just has to keep his head down and focus in
Adam spectating me?
on getting clean times. Yes, I am spectating you, Rocket. Say something,
so,
Rocket, to the camera.
Okay.
But yeah. Let's see here. So
we're now done with the halftime of the race, and what I can tell is that it's interesting to see that Rocket is indeed in front of Renault Cass.
Yeah, so that's it. Renault fell back a bit.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying, actually, yeah.
There you go. She's getting a bad run to T1. Rocket jumps around the outside there. Gets a better line, it seems, now.
Oh, and
so, yeah,
now...
Rocket's in the groove, I'd say. He definitely is in the groove.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, though, let's see. I'm going to take over to Renault because Renault does seem in a bit of a fight there with Fantasy. Only 1.5 seconds off of Fantasy with his pace, so we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, I guess that didn't age too well with Fantasy saying, let's go see how it plays out in the race because, yeah, Rocket does seem to have outplayed Fantasy with a backmark between them, but Fantasy also gets a bad wall tap there on turn 5 because now Renault's going to be able to contest a move on him. These two guys are fighting for some relative spot around 4th or 5th. Fantasy taking too much packed ice there around turn 7. Let's go see the wall tap on turn 8. Renault gets a clean one and outpaces Fantasy, who is now falling back throughout the field. I don't know if he got a little bit upset there with his line or whatever happened. Maybe a cramp in his hand, but yeah, Fantasy right now dropped down to P15, so not a great move with him at all because now Rogue seems to be the one who has jumped ahead of Fantasy.
What is also interesting is to mention that Zoda Soaker already did a pit and is still at P1.
Ahead of people like El Saco, which is pretty crazy. Like, given El Saco hasn't done any pits at all,
Yes.
and El Saco is 17 seconds behind Soda, so it just goes to show how much Soda was probably practice here on Albert Park to really pull up his race pace, because he's just going constantly, lap after lap, for these turn 11 wall taps, putting in phenomenal racing lines here.
And Shizuya overtook Laser Sloth.
Interesting to see. Okay, I'll move over to that. Maybe if you think a fight can still play out. But yeah, there you go. A move was made on Laser. And meanwhile, you also have Pig as well right now, who is in range for an overtake on Laser. Oh, there you go. Pig gets bumped on the long left-hander of turn 8.5 right there. So Pig gets bumped by Laser, who is now running with at least less pressure from behind.
And El Saco pits.
There we go. Good point to make, to look at right there. So let's see El Saco right now, who's in the pits, right up on ahead here. We'll see Blue, who's passing by now. Blue doesn't seem to be bothering to go for any pits whatsoever. Interesting strategy to have there. So
absolutely. I mean, they probably have the mission to get Zoda Soaker behind Blue Leader when this is getting possible somehow. Like when Zoda Soaker... Huh?
I mean, you have Shizuya jumping ahead too there, it seems. So Shizuya's also ahead of El Saco.
Yeah, but like, my point is probably the plan for Greasetus is to keep a Blue Leader out and try to break Zoda Soaker down with this.
Because meanwhile, the Spider has returned, it seems, around turn 3. El Saco got a terrible bump and actually fell into some cobweb. It seems like we didn't notice that the first time around, but there's cobweb around the Spider that definitely punishes drivers if they're taking a poor line through this corner.
Oh, shoot, did you get caught?
Looks like Lapis right now seems to be able to jump ahead of their teammate Zekro there. Rocket as well seems to get a clean line through it all, so Rocket does seem to be leading the whole pack of 2 pit stop drivers still, but that was just a terrible incident to have happened. It looks like the Spider just jumped right on back out here, because Zekro's now really caught inside those cobwebs, losing a ton of time. Renault now gets to take that opportunity and jump right ahead of Zekro. Not too bad at all, because that's definitely shaking things up. Meanwhile, let's go see, because Soda is now finishing out his second pit stop in this race. He doesn't have a lot of people to worry about, it seems, because he finishes the second pit, and is far ahead of everybody else in the field here. Holy smokes! This guy's done 2 pits, and he has literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers between him and the next driver, Rocket Race, who is miles behind.
Let's go.
I don't know what to say. That is so. That is. Soda Soaker is a machine today, right?
Really is. Beautiful wall taps we've been seeing all of today. Soda's just putting an absolutely phenomenal race in. Unreal. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've ever seen such a big delta in race leading pace in our new era of FC1 here, because the field has been tight usually, but Soda's just going absolutely ham.
Like, Soda Soaker is driving in the next league, you know?
He really is.
Called FC0.
FC0, exactly, dude. We'll have to maybe just bump it up a number smaller
like
here and make a league of his own. Just doing some great racing.
No!
Seems to be yelling no at the event of him doing a small concrete shave out of turn 10, which something as minuscule as that seems to be quite an impactful thing to Soda, who's a little mad at that, but I don't think that'll upset the lad who's putting in clean times now. So we'll have to see anyone else who can maybe contend a fight here. We have Rocket, who's going to be making a few overtakes, it looks like, around people like Laser. You can see on the board there.
Nido is in a fight with Zekro, but Zekro still has to pit one time, and Nido not.
No, okay. So it's something to consider for sure.
Yes.
We do have Rocket and Lapis running pretty close together, keep in mind, though. And also Blue Leader and Laser are running somewhat close together, too. So, but that's going to go away, I guess, now, because we have Laser going in for his second pit. So it's going to drop him down the field a little bit there, as you can see right ahead. So Laser does his pit. That sends Blue ahead there with only 1 pit done. Let's see who else gets ahead of Laser. We have El Saco now passing by. So now Laser finishing both his pits. There we go. We also have Lapis coming through. And behind him, very closely, should be Rocket Race, who is now getting ahead of Laser. So it really does come down to these drivers. It looks like Laser is doing great this race, though, because he's not too far behind some of the front riders here in terms of pace. It looks like Laser dropped just right behind Pigala, who is behind Rocket. So it looks like the Spider has now gone back into its nest, clearing up room for the last 4 or so laps of this race here. As we now have Rocket, who is the only other guy in this race who can maybe work his way back up to try to get a move on Soda, but it's just he's so far away.
No, yeah. Soda
really would need an upset.
Far away. That must have happened like a safety car or any wonder that could break Soda Soaker from his big gap
right?
he has.
It looks like we'd have to pull a safety car out of our ass to make anything happen here.
Absolutely.
God forbid you had anyone like Nicholas Latifi just crash. That would be terrible. But
it would be. It would be.
Yeah, because it looks like, honestly, the way I see things playing out, it looks like Rocket will be able to get a move onto El Saco, maybe Blue Leader, and Shizuya. I feel we'll see that play out. He's going to need some clean air because now he does have Lapis right ahead there. I believe we could hear right there Rocket telling Lapis to go for pit.
You know, I think Blue Leader still will get some good points today.
Bad line right there, looks like, from Lapis, right? Just meanwhile, who on turn 13 takes the inside. Lapis is now going to go jump into the pits to try to clear out his second pit. And we'll watch now as Rocket, coming down to T1, is on his hunt to try to gain as much time as possible back onto Soda, who is comfortably leading this race. Far up ahead here. So I'm not sure we'll get a fight happening there, but we can watch further throughout the field here because it looks to be we might get fights between Ozone and Pig. They seem to be the ones who are close together in a bit of a fight for 6th place, it seems, here. So we're going to watch how that plays out right now. Around turn, I believe this is 3 here, yeah.
So Lapis has now done his second pit. He is coming out.
Coming down in the field in P12.
Doesn't look good for him.
No,
he's like behind Renokas. That's oof. Big
yeah. Huh. So Satomni, it looks like, I mean, if you want to see the pit stops, you can see in chat as drivers do their pit stops, it'll give you the time that it took them to complete it. So that's one way you can kind of follow along with it. Otherwise, yeah, looks like there's an interesting fight here for 6th place between Pig and Ozone. Let's see how things pan out here.
And Ozone. Yeah, that is indeed an
That seems to
interesting
be really
fight.
the closest fight happening in the field here. Otherwise, everyone seems to be
yeah.
comfortably positioned. Let's see right there. Does Pig go for a clean wall tap? Yes, he does. And Ozone does too. So there you go. Make it through turn 11 nice and easy. Up to 12. Let's see those lines. Both maximizing blue ice on the right side. Unlike Soda, which if you notice from before, he was always taking blue ice on the left side between turns 12 and 13 there. So interesting to see slightly different lines from these guys. But yeah, looks like Ozone just didn't take quite the cleanest line because now Pig has jumped a little further ahead and that gap has widened. Ozone isn't quite keeping the same pace. So meanwhile, though, we have someone like Shizuya, I think, there who is pitted. So that does give all drivers a free position. Yo, did they actually build Oscar's face on track? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? In Minecraft, we have some liberties we can take. Yes, Sonic?
Yes, absolutely. I just got breaking news about FC2.
Did you?
And the breaking news is that I will not drive today.
Okay, Sonic. Well, we can maybe discuss that after the race because we are in the middle of a race right now, so it's not the time.
I just wanted to say that.
Okay,
right
cool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though,
continue.
Focusing on the race at hand, we do have Ozone, who is now 3 seconds just ahead of Laser, his teammate. So we'll see how that plays up between these two drivers. They've all finished their pit stops as we are coming right now into lap 19 out of 20. So we're very close to finishing out this race. We'll see how the gaps play right now. I believe we have a fight forming between Lapis, it looks like, and Nito. Lapis is only a second and a half off of Nito. So they're going pretty close together right now. Two phenomenal drivers, but Lapis just shaves the inside there of turn 10. Shame for him.
Blue leaders pitting.
So there you go. I could foresee now Blue probably falling back a little bit in the field here. We're going to watch where he comes out at because we have people like Pig coming by, Ozone coming by. So Blue is definitely at least in 7th, doing his pit stop so late in the race here. Blue seems like he's going to be coming out right behind Laser, just ahead of Renocos. Renault is going to see a very close fight with Blue. Meanwhile, Soda just so far ahead of the field. I believe, folks, as we watch this fight, Soda's going to round things out and literally just finish out the race here. Oh my God, just the crazy pace from Soda. I kind of don't want to jump ahead because you know Soda's just going to finish. So there's nothing crazy to watch over there. Although I do want to watch this fight, folks, if you don't mind, between Renault and Blue.
I'm going to go risk.
Meanwhile, in the chat there is a discussion about something that happened to Shizuya.
He's only in front of me because
Shizuya
he's not as
did like a very like something went wrong there.
What went wrong?
Shizuya lost 15 positions with just one pig stop, and that should not be the case.
I don't know if maybe there's a bug that we can investigate later on there, but that could be a reason why Shizuya fell back for a bit. Meanwhile, we do have, keep in mind right now, Soda on the last lap of the race.
Watching us as well because it's happening right now, so AdamsApple has to be watching. So yo, what up, guys? If you're liking this right now, then comment, like, and subscribe on the AdamsApple live stream.
Yeah, you heard it, folks, from Renault right there.
Peak plunder. Chaos, unwrapping everywhere, but still.
What did he say?
They seem to be still in the line, still forming the train, still going. Renocos is catching up to Blue Leader a bit more, but it's not enough. Blue Leader needs to
just
do
taking my
a
job.
big mess up somewhere here. Now on the finish.
Renault, you're not supposed to commentate for me. You drive. Oh my God, he's going commentator mode here. Sacco dropping back down. But that's a good little three-way battle right here happening already with Laser ahead in P5, Blue a second behind in 6th, and Renault a second behind in 7th. So any blunders here could really impact those drivers passing around.
A bit panicky here, taking a real safe.
Meanwhile, though, I gotta say, I think that if we TP over to Soda real quick, we can see him coming around, rounding out the final turn of Australia. This guy has had a phenomenal start despite a reverse grid. He is going to come back to win the Australian Grand Prix. Congrats to Soda. Meanwhile, though, we still have a fight with all the other racers to finish out. So, oh my God, Rocket, a grand 40 seconds behind Soda. Rocket in P2 there. That's just crazy. This is almost an entire lap of racing, differentiating P1 and P2.
So I don't crash it.
Unreal to see. It's like the biggest gap ever, really. Let's see right
Yeah.
here. Renault close to blue in fighting range, but I don't think it's going to quite be enough as they're all on their final lap of the race now. We're going to see how Laser goes for that wall tap on P11. Is it going to be a clean one? Yes, it is. Blue gets a bad wall tap. Renault goes for a much cleaner move right now. Let's go see if he make a move. No, he doesn't. Renault gets bumped. What a shame there. Renault gets bumped. Doesn't manage to make a move there, unfortunately, on blue as they're now rounding things out. We're going to have Laser sending it through for P5, blue and P6, and Renault P7. We can also see, of course, we had Rocket there, who was right behind Soda. Rocket had a great race. He's picking up some points for Grisedes, at least in second. Meanwhile, we also have a good race for Ozone as well. Kind of unexpected, but Ozone pulled off a podium here. The guy who races without bow cam, as you all know.
Yeah.
Damn, not bad at all for him, especially, I'd say. So as we see the drivers now rounding things out, we see them coming through all the way down to P13 with Gustav. People are rounding out their race. What a great job there, though, for Ozone, I must say, who's picking up a podium over Pigala. Not bad at all. Let's TP over to Soda. Yeah, it looks like people, I think, are just doing their final cooldown laps. They're going to be coming back around.
My biggest fight was
the
against
pits.
Sheeb.
Yeah,
And,
I
there you go.
expect them here.
Yep. We'll see him come in very slowly. Yeah, Soda just had a great race. Oh my god. Still going for the wall taps. Despite being done, he's still taking a really clean line around here.
No, I'm doing my end lap still.
That was such an unexpected spider incident too, which, yeah, shame. I don't know if that maybe impacted some of the drivers
I wasn't
and
going
positions.
to.
We'll have to interview them about that in particular.
Saku's complaining about it.
That's gonna be a P18.
Very unexpected for sure, and they had no
Yeah,
practice,
18,
which was
bro.
kind of the magic of it as well.
Be a
Had to
P.
be very adaptable, and it looked like some people adapted better than others. So, let's see the drivers going through pits right now, rounding it out. Let's go have a word with them.
Slow.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I'm getting.
Wow, lads, come on in here. Great
Yeah,
race there.
Right. Turning around.
Soda, that was
Do I go
unreal.
here? Oh, thank you. Oh, my belt's gone.
goodness, dude.
Shit. Wait.
I don't know how that happened. Yeah, let's get the top three here. Oh wait, line things up maybe a little better. Yo, Sonic, move the banners maybe. What's up
No,
with
no,
this?
no. Actually, they're supposed to to be behind it, but no, it's like it's whatever.
Guys, go to Soda. Go to Soda.
No, not to Zoda. No, what you doing?
It's called solving a problem. We're gonna do that immediately. Here we go. Good stuff.
No, it's
line
not
up, line up.
solving a problem, but whatever.
Well, it's okay. We're fixing something that was a problem, so I don't care. Here we go. Who was here?
Adam, it's
Ozone.
not supposed to be like that.
There we go. Line up. I don't know. It was broken.
No,
Let's
it
get a
was not
picture now.
broken. It was exactly what it should be, but
I don't know why we're arguing. That looks like a nice shot, though, anyways. At least we're getting a picture with the top three runners in this race. Great job to those lads. And yeah, not too bad at all. Closing things out like that. I believe other drivers should be finishing out the races, too. Coming into the pits now. Let's see. So it looks like people finished their races. I'm just going to do /TP at A, I think. Why not?
About 10.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Get the
What?
drivers together. Gamers.
Whoop.
Let's give it up to the podium here as we have everyone. You guys can slowly but surely come out of your cars, please. Let's move you all up here.
Mine's kind of gone, but it's fine.
Come on this way.
Podium.
There we go.
See it.
Come to the podium. Get those lads up here. Let's give it up.
Hi, Mark.
Let's give it up.
Hello.
Wait, where's the
Yay.
music? Oh, is the music even working?
Wait.
Podium music,
Adam,
hello.
man.
Hello, podium music.
Podium music, where you at?
Give a snowball. There we go.
Snowball.
Give it up to
Oh,
the
they
winners
don't
of the
work.
Australian
There's
Grand
no
Prix.
Adam, they don't work. Adam, they don't.
Yo, who
Bro,
turned off
they don't
disabled
work.
them, Adam?
We disabled particles. So you have to now imagine snowballs being thrown at the racers.
Wow.
I can imagine the balls in my face. I can imagine the balls in my face.
Yeah. Soda has balls in his face.
Let's go.
Let's
Damn. What the hell happened? Yeah, there you go, Gustav. Good alternative. Throwing them like that. Who the hell disabled the particles? Anyways, there we go.
Let's blame somebody.
Great job, Soda.
I'm surrounded by big white balls. I don't like
Watch
this.
this.
Wow.
Watch this.
Kind of looks like my
That's like a
circus.
quote of the year right there. I'm surrounded by white balls. Great job, Soda. Anyways, let's get him down here. Let's start things off. So we'll get to you very shortly. I know you're impatient, but I hope you can stay here just a little while longer if you don't
Oh well,
mind.
no, I had to wait for P2 to finish for a while, so I should be.
Yeah, exactly. So you're good at waiting, right? Ozone, let's get the first guy down here who doesn't want to use voice mod. I guess I'm gonna have to check out Discord if he's around somewhere. Where is he? Ozone, you gonna join Discord? Ozone, Discord?
They're throwing stuff in.
Yeah, real quick. Sure.
Is he alive?
Have it.
There we go. Drag him into streaming
I
VC
wasn't
here.
threatened by you, honestly, at the end.
Yo,
Except
Ozone, the guy who doesn't want to use voice mod, but who got
So
a
I
P3.
don't want to. I haven't set it up on this version. You didn't let me scream out my, inner thoughts in the VC. So I
Okay,
guess
well
I'm
look, come
here.
forth, mate. Now you do have a moment where you can scream out your inner thoughts. Grabbing a podium here on Australia was quite an unexpected one from you. How did that reverse grid play into your podium?
The start was, I wouldn't say a complete disaster, but it definitely had its ups and downs. But sadly, the downs came after the ups. So I did manage to claw my way up to P10. I did fall to P15, I believe, because well, it was pure chaos.
Yeah, but you went for
Similar
a very
to-
late pit strat too, right?
My first pit was second lap, I believe, which might not have been the best move, but whatever. And the late pit, well, I didn't have any reason to pit because all the people that I did run into, well, they were either backmarkers and I was able to overtake them, or they were faster than me. Say, example, Rocket. I think we know how that turned out for him.
You maximized clean air.
Yeah, clean air maximization was definitely something. Definitely pit strat did play a massive role. For example, before my pit, I was somewhat down, and Renault pit, he was ahead of me when he pitted. By the time I pitted, he was 10 seconds behind. So the clean air was definitely worth it, and I had one of the most consistent drives I've had in a while.
I'm glad. to hear it.
Usually I have several mess ups, mostly minor ones, but major ones as well. Today I think I only managed to only mess up today on the last lap. That was the only mess up of my own doing into the final wall tap because well, stressed out. I knew that I had a shot at podium ever since lap 14 because that's when I started looking at the scoreboard and thinking this might actually be viable because I was at P3 then. But then, I was fighting with Piggle for so long. And, I was screaming out in the VC because at the main straight, I managed to catch up to him to within a second distance, and then he lagged. And on the straight, he lagged, and I rammed into him.
Okay, so
and
it's close.
then I lost 3 seconds right then and there, and I was feeling like there was no way to do it. So then what happens is I pit, alright? There is no way to overtake him, especially if it's going to lag, I pit. 1 lap later, the gap is down to pit delta plus...
Then definitely.
Pit delta plus 2 seconds, and then Piggle pits. He knows that I might undercut him.
All right, well, great job, Ozone. Honestly, that's great.
alright.
Honestly, you should make some highlight of your overall POV there. Good job with the fight between Pigala, who got 4th there, and congratulations on a podium for this season.
So close.
Great job, mate.
So yeah, closing thoughts. No boat camp still viable.
Glad to hear.
Definitely. At least viable for me.
Awesome, dude. All right, well, it looks like we're gonna need to get the next driver down here.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, maybe moving on to the side there, Ozone. Rocket. What is this random shit falling out of the sky here? What is this? Cypher, you're not even supposed to be up here, bro. What are you doing? Goofy ass gamer, come on.
Hello.
So Rocket, with that reverse grid and a spider. I mean, granted, I didn't even talk about the spider either with Ozone, but I mean, how did both of these crazy factors play into your race today?
I had a okay race start. Soda had a better grid position because he could go to the inside of the wall, and he could just ride along that. Almost nobody went there.
Oh, clever. Okay.
I don't like. Did you have the view distance limiter on?
I don't know. We're all using Bobby, so that was not an issue for most people.
That was the issue for me, even though I have Bobby on.
That is weird. You're gonna have to fix that later.
It halfway through the race, it was good, and then it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
But hey, yo, I mean, you had some good fights. Otherwise, you had some close calls with Lapis. I saw your teammate there as well, but it just didn't seem like you had the best of luck in the opening lap, around all the back markers. I mean, was that maybe a reason as to why you weren't able to get too close to Soda? It seems. Were there other reasons?
I say Soda just had a better start in general. I bumped a lot, but I'm happy with the P2 finish instead of losing. I had to navigate through back markers heavily, especially in the mid laps like Techno and Fantasy and Ultra and all those people in the midfield.
Oh, exactly.
It definitely killed.
You had a fair bit of people ahead there, I could see. Meanwhile, like Soda just somehow managed to jump ahead of all of them. So that gave quite an advantage, but a great fight from you regardless, Rocket. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to shout out?
Well, GG dub.
So it's somewhat of a GG dub. Not quite the biggest GG dub, but it's one at least.
Soda, shush. The only reason you get P1 is because you sweat every single track on BRWC, ABG, Boat Labs. I only practice the current track.
Does he shut up?
Let's compare the times here on how much time they both spent, actually.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
Soda, come on down, mate.
Soda spent 1 hour and 10.
Come on down, mate. Look, so anyways,
Rocket race.
thank you with that, Rocket. We're going to use that as a segue now. TP Rocket away, go. TP Rocket.
Okay, what about the other tracks?
Move off to the side.
Okay,
so let's get him forth here now. The luckiest man in
What
this
about the
race.
other tracks?
Okay, well, okay, I'll just be quiet and give you a moment then. You need to finish something. Okay.
Driver drama, am I right?
Intense standoff here between
Driver
the two leaders
drama
of the championship. Soda, come on now. So fill me in here. You are like the luckiest driver in this entire race. Getting a great run around all of those, back markers in the opening reverse grid lap. Getting a beautiful wall tap 2 around the spider. You had such good adaptability to be able to find a new wall tap line there. How did it all just play together through your head?
Well, honestly, I didn't think my start was too good, and then I realized I was like P6 halfway around the lap, and then I was P1 at turn 1 of lap 2. I don't know what happened. Everything played into my hands, I guess.
Oh, sure did.
Soda, did you finish the first lap in first?
Not quite. I don't get the lead every
That
lap.
is probably the closest to a reverse grid Grand Slam that anybody has ever come.
Actually, you're right. I was popping off seeing you like so far ahead.
Almost just reverse grid Grand Slams. Like I didn't think it was possible, and that was so close.
I mean, it's the most amount of points. Oh my! Can we not?
Wow! It looks like the spiders up here in Australia are really having a beautiful experience, just spraying all over us. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's all sticky. All these webs.
Oh yeah.
That's just gross.
It's white sticky.
I'm sorry.
Stuff,
I'm trying to hear you still, Soda. Come again? What?
Okay. It's white sticky stuff.
Is there anything else you'd like to give a shout out to?
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh, good, mate. Well, you had a brilliant race.
Yellow concrete block. This one right here.
What about that one?
Yellow concrete block.
What about
it? I want to give it a shout out.
Let's go, dude. Shout out to this yellow concrete block. Not gonna lie.
That's mine now.
Hey! Oh, okay, fine. I mean, well, no. It's Sonic. It's okay. Sonic, it's okay. Let him keep it. This will be Soda's prize for winning the Australian Grand Prix. He gets to take a piece of the track with him.
Yo, why don't you shout out the web? Why don't you shout out the?
Someone's giving me extra plugs.
Great job, Soda. Great job. Congratulations for your win today. And that seems to be the perfect time, folks, to call out FC2, which, as we can see, folks, is going to be starting. Wait, when is FC2 starting, guys? Does anyone know?
Starting as soon as we can.
FC2
starting as soon as we can, folks. I'm gonna be over on the Discord. You could find that link down in the description.
I'm tired now.
You guys can come show up to FC2, an open league where all drivers can show up. Blue, I mean, I guess if you want, you could put your channel in chat. But, yeah. We look forward to a great race with FC2, a race that everyone can join. So if anyone was interested in chat there, looking to join an FC1 race, now's your chance. Get on the Discord. Yep, take it away, Blue.
That's the wrong one.
That's the IP, frosthex.com.
That's the IP, there you go.
Frosthex.com.
Alright, then, from my side, then see ya. It was nice to co-commentate with
Cheerio,
you, Adam.
Sonic. Have a good one,
See
dude.
ya.
Alright, but yeah, anyway, so hope to see you guys there. Lads, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna now do my outro. I don't really have an outro, but let's go check out when the next F1 race is, because we do have a bit of a break here. As you all know, I'm great at scheduling myself, but yes. So we have our next F1 race. It's going to be April 30th in Azerbaijan. We're going to be racing on the Baku City Circuit. As you know, it's a very tight, high-speed track that we had done last year. So anyways, folks, I will see you all on April 30th at Baku. And in the meantime, have a good one. Be sure to join the Discord, link down below. Hope to see you all there. And enjoy the drive. Have a good one, guys. Yeet.